The Druhkari strike with untold speed and cruelty, screaming from their hidden realm of Cormora like a nightmare unbidden. They are the galaxy's torturers, feeding on the pain of the lesser races to prolong their existence ad infinitum. At the helm of any true fleet is a battleship capable of a vicious amount of firepower. The crews that fall under its shadow can only pray for a swift death instead of the agonizing trip back home.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 seem to be doing faction focuses on fleets, and the first one, as you've just seen, were the Druhkari, or Dark Eldar as they were previously known. So in this game we're going to get even more fleets. For those of you who are not familiar with the first game, we had access to Chaos, the Imperial Navy, Space Marines, Eldar, Tau and Orcs. Now in this game they're going to add more of those factions, and they're going to increase the customization of some of those factions which they're bringing back over. So you got to have Imperial Navy, you got to have Space Marines, you got to have Adeptus Mechanicus in this game, Necrons, Chaos, Aeldari Corsairs, Aeldari Craftworld, Druhkari, Tau Merchant and Protector fleets, Orcs and Tyrannid. So some of these fleets which were previously in number 1 are again being brought over to Battlefleet Gothic 2, but they're going to have more customization added towards them. For example, the Space Marine fleets, last game we had the Imperial Fist, Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Space Wolves and Dark Angels. This time you're going to have access to the first full 9 founding chapters, so you're going to get all them chapters, and you're going to get Salamanders, Raven Guard, White Scars. So if you want to live out a fantasy of being Jagatai Khan in a void combat, then you can in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. So the Druhkari fleet we've just seen at the introduction look very, very good. I'm very interested to see how they play, because from the previous game in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1, we had access to the Aeldari fleet. Now, the Aeldari and Druhkari are both. Eldar 1 is basically an evil version. Well, you can really say the Eldar are evil if you have that mindset. But Druhkari takes slaves away, plain pleasure, all that kind of stuff. There's a really interesting lore about them if you want to go and read them out. I'll leave a link to a wiki in the description if you're confused on who or what they really are. But the interesting thing about this is, how are they going to play? What is going to make them different from the Aeldari Corsairs or the Aeldari Craftworlds? Because they basically really have the same kind of fleets. Are they going to be very maneuverable like the Eldar fleets were? Are they going to have the pulsar beams like the Eldar did in Battlefleet Gothic 1, which just ripped through ships and caused me utter amount of frustration? The Eldar fleets are probably the most maneuverable fleets in the full 40k setting. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Druhkari copy that aspect of it. For me personally, since they are Druhkari, I would love something like where you have to focus boarding other ships, because the Druhkari like to take slaves. They like to take prisoners back and torture and do all the things they do to them. So it'd be really cool if they put that into the game, where the main objective for you crushing your enemy is to actually get into the thick of it, board the ships, slay all the crew. Maybe you can, you get points, or you give them like morale or something like that to the crews you're actually boarding, so they go down faster because you are playing these Druhkari fleets. So if you are going against them, you have to think to yourself, I really need to keep my distance from these chats, because once they start boarding, I can start really losing morale, and my ships can lose faith and they can start warping out. I really hope the developers have put some thought into how these different fleet styles will play, even though they share similarities in race and stuff like that. For example, the Aeldari Corsairs, the Aeldari Craftworld. We also have Tau Merchant and Tau Protector fleets. Are these just going to be reskinned different ships? I really, really hope not. I really wish that each one of these fleets brings something different to the table. Each play style is different, and it appeals to a certain kind of tactical player. I'm really interested to see what they do with the other fleets. This was a great little introduction. I cannot wait to see what they do with the Space Marine fleets, because we know that Rebooted Gilliman has returned to this glorious storyline now. Maybe he's going to have a little cameo. Maybe his famous ship is going to pop up. I'm super, super excited. Cannot wait to see what they do more. This is definitely getting me pumped up for the final release, which is going to be coming in January 2019. Not that far off. I know it's supposed to come in September, but at the end of the day, I would like a number non-buggy game and a game that's, you know, had more time spent in it rather than a rushed release product where we all just lose our mind and it's just like another 40k game down the toilet. Alright chaps, that's me done for another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will bring you as much information as I can for Battlefleet Gothic when I get it. Hopefully they're going to be releasing these on a daily basis, but I don't think they will do that. It's probably going to be weekly basis, you know, to keep the hype train going all the way until the release date. But I'm very, very interested to see where they go with it. Thank you for watching once again. If you've got any questions or anything like that, I'll do my best to try and answer them in the comment section below. Just leave a little comment and yeah, I'll try and get back to you. Thank you for watching and have a great night. See you now and bye-bye.